Nah, for real though. When did you write your first song and go record it? And tell me that story. Tell me all about it.
Oh, okay. My first song, Book.
Like Nuck If You Buck?
No. There was the name that owned the studio. His name was Book.
Okay.
He had a house out there in Whitehaven. That's a part of Memphis. Buck had this house in Whitehaven. My daddy had took me. Buck was my daddy friend. And Buck used to record. But back then, I was like, I couldn't have been no more older than 10 because I hadn't even started 5th grade yet.
Yeah.
I remember I hadn't even started 5th grade yet. And Buck had a house full of kids. And
That sound like a nigga with a house full of kids. Sorry, my bad, Buck.
right. But sorry. She said that sound like a
We going on the Buck house.
he had plenty kids. So. But no, I'm saying that to say this.
Yeah.
Cause they gonna watch my interview. They gonna be like, why she playing? But no, I ain't talked to them since this. Like, I wonder do they even remember that was me? I wonder do they even know that I was the little girl that came over their house? Like, I really wonder do they know or do they remember? But Buck used to record you like this and put it on the CD though. You know, we ain't have phones, so. I went to Buck house. Buck had the studio set up in his closet with the mic, with the headphones, everything you see at a regular booth, he had it in the closet. And I did my first song. And it was crazy. I used to listen to that CD all the time, but I do not remember the song. It used to say something like, didn't your mama tell you stay on the porch, you ain't about it?
Yeah.
I used to be rapping about the little girls I used to get to fight with in the neighborhoods. I was getting in fights in the neighborhoods at 10. I mean, you staying in the neighborhoods.
You're right, my bad. So, I know what you're talking about. That's like being like after school off the bus type.
And how you know that? It was really after school. It was
I'm
after
a black
school
woman.
on the bus.
I'm a black woman that's been 10 years old before. And took the school bus.
Yeah, I used to go make raps about them. And I was like, yeah, I'm finna go drop this, play my CD all through the... But for real, like, I had something to rap about though. Like, I had something to rap about. And rapping about my life. Like, before that, I remember I used to rap a lot about, growing up, I had like, uncles died and a lot of my folks started going to jail. And I remember I used to rap about that a lot. Like, but after that, when I started having my own stuff to rap about, I remember that was on my first CD. I was talking about these girls we had fought in the neighborhood. I remember that. And it was something about that on the song. But that was like my first real song. The second one, it was on the same CD, right? So you know I used to have tracks on the CD. The second song, it was a remix to Lil Boosie song.
Which one?
The Rain. You gotta be a Boosie.
I ain't heard
OG.
that one. Oh,
right.
my God.
You gotta be a Boosie OG. It was called The Rain. And he basically just on there, talking about life, talking about stuff that he went through.
Yeah.
And I did a remix to it. What's so crazy? We got this store in Memphis called Superior, right? That all the celebrities used to hit coming through Memphis because we really don't have a lot of places that sell designer clothes, like high-end designer. But Superior have some of the stuff. And I kid you not, my mama used to always go to Bombay right next to Superior and get her eyebrows done. One day we was coming out of Superior and Boosie was in the store. And my daddy was like, you got your CD in the car. Go let Boosie hear the CD. I'm like, hell no. Like, even at a young age, I was never finna act like no groupie. Like, they better come out here and ask me to hear my CD. But nah, for real. I was like, I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna go rant. I'm not finna chase him and ask him to listen to no CD that he probably don't even want to hear.
Did he hear it?
No. I love.
Boosie, we need you to hear it now. Where's that now?
I don't know where the CD is. I don't even got the song.
Damn.
I wish it was a way that I could get this song.
Recreate it. You might go crazy on that beat now that you've grown, obviously, right?
Yep. Back then, I was a real Boosie fan. I still am. Like, we grew up on Boosie and Webby.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I remember I had remixed that song, and it was on that CD. And what was the chances of you remixing somebody's song that you were a fan of and seeing them
at 10 years
with
old?
The CD? No, I had passed some ages. We kept the CD for years. I had passed some ages.
Okay,
I was
so we taking it up. Okay.
Headed into, I had just started middle school, so I'd say like 11 or 12. No more than 13 or 14 though. But like 11 or 12 when I had seen him, and I was like, that's crazy. Like, what's the chances? But I did not want to give him my CD. My daddy wanted to give him the CD more than I did. I did not want to give him the CD.
Why didn't he go ahead and do it? Your daddy just ain't yank it out your hand and give it to him?
Like Boosie had the security at the door. He was in the store shopping.
Oh, you didn't want to do too much.
Right. I'm like, if they're not finna let me in, I'm not finna do all of this. Like,
look, Boosie gonna want to hear that after this.
If I can find that CD,
maybe y'all can work together.
Right, for sure. Yes, I grew up on Boosie, like for sure.
That'd be fire.
Yes, I love Boosie.
All right, girl. Well, tell me about when you start performing for yourself then, or for performing as K Carbon. Let me put it that way. I know it might be a gap between that Boosie moment.
A huge gap.
Okay, well, fill in the gap, and then we'll go there.
So over the years, my daddy ended up going to the feds. Like for real, my daddy the one who was so more so about rap. Cause see, my mama's side of the family and my daddy's side of the family, them two different people. Like my mama's side is sanctified to the Lord, and my daddy's side hood.
Yeah.
So they was with it, like they was supporting the rap. They was like, hell yeah, like Cambria always been able to rap. Like that was they used to say. Like even now, they'll be like, I used to have this uncle. My uncle though, like he'll just pull up at my auntie house. We used to be over there. He'll just be like, rap battle me. Like I'd be out there rap battling everybody on the block. Cause who?
Two?
They was my uncles. Like they old heads. Like they OGs. Like they old heads, and they'll have all they on the block. Like on the block, like where they used to, get down. And hell yeah, I'd be out there rap battling all day. Like they be bringing it up now when I be going back to like South Memphis. I be like, oh my God, it's so embarrassing.
I mean, but you was obviously obviously killing it, or you was doing something that they couldn't do.
Right. Or I don't even know if they used to just be messing with me or if they was rap battling me for real. Like I really don't remember a lot of this stuff. I just, when I be hearing it, it be like, I remember that, but I don't remember it how they do because they was older than me. So they basically...
You would walk up and just start roasting it, basically.
No, they used to be messing with me. Like,
okay, so they started it.
Yeah, like they'll be like my uncle, he'll be like, I still rap on you. Like that's what he be calling. I still rap on you. Your bars ain't never been as tight as mine. Like that's what he be saying. I be like, whatever. Like I don't want to hear you.
Got you. So your mama's side was sanctified, your daddy's side
so
was...
my daddy ended up going to the feds. I really wasn't stunned rap until I met Pooh Shiesty. And we used to be rapping at the lunch table. And he was like, bro, you can rap for real. Like, you can rap for real. Like, for you to just be freestyling, you saying some hard.
Yeah.
And they was like, they got serious. They was like, this weekend, we gonna come get y'all and y'all going to the studio. And this Shiesty 30 real deal came and got us and took us to the studio. Like, but I mean, I went, because what else are you finna do in high school on the weekend? You bored as hell. Like,
right. Was that your first time in the studio?
In a real studio, yes.
Yeah, tell me how that was, hearing yourself on a mic for the first time.
Back then, it didn't sound like bad quality, but we was still in the hood studio. We was in the back of somebody's house. And but he had the real studio session. Like, he had his keyboard. Like, we was in the back of somebody's house, but he had
the equipment.
Caved it out to a booth. So he put his own wood up. His name was D, Big D.
Okay.
Yeah, so he had a legit little spot. He had a TV in there, so it was his house.
I don't know why I'm thinking Hustle and Flow right now.
Girl, that's what it was giving.
I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Look where we at now.
For real. But so that was the first time I ever been to a real studio. And the first song and the only song damn near I did, it went crazy in Memphis. So it was really cool. He was really like, bro, you can rap for real. Like, what is it that you don't want to rap? Like, I remember he called me and he was like, what's wrong with you? Like, why you don't want to rap for real? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I never thought about being a rapper. Like, I always knew how to rap. But I remember when we was at school and he kept saying that, he was like, you can rap for real. And he had actually paid for the studio session. Like, when we went to the studio, that's how much they wanted me to rap for real, because they knew I could rap.
Yeah.
So they had paid for the studio sessions at Big D Joint or whatever. And I was just like, I knew I could rap, but I never thought about like being a full-time rapper for real. And I think even now I still don't be where I'm at in rapping, because they be like, I don't be thinking about being a full-time rapper for real. But like now, I do for real. Like full-time for real.
You having more fun with it now?
Yeah.